Hello, my mythical viewers. It is Mythicat LPS. I am sorry for my ugly thumbnail. I just got shellacked and it is peeling off. So, yeah, back to the main topic. I decided to do a Christmas special, like how the Grinch stole Christmas. Except, this is going to be how the Grinch stole Christmas with a twist. I hope you enjoy the video. Bye! Everyone in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville certainly did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Do not ask me why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. I'm not wearing shoes. But it could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. My head does not have a screw! But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. I don't have a heart. Nothing. I repeat, I have nothing! But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve hating those whos, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a holly who wreath. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. For tomorrow I know all the Who girls and boys will wake bright and early. They'll rush for their toys. And then, oh the noise! Oh the noise! Noise, noise, noise! If there's one thing I hate, it's all the noise! Noise, noise, noise! And they'll shriek squeaks and squeals and run around on their wheels. They'll dance with jinglers tied to their heels. They'll blow their flu-fluvers, they'll bang their tartukas, they'll blow their woo-whoopers, they'll bang their gardukas, they'll spin their trum-tukas, they'll slam their slunkas, they'll beat their blum-plukas, they'll wham their won-wonkas, they'll play noisy games like Zouzida-Karzay, a roller skate type of lacrosse and croquettes, and then they'll make ear-splitting noises galooks on their big electro-carnio flukes. Then the Who's young and old will sit down to a feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast, 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 feast. They'll feast on Who pudding, rare Who roast beast, raw roast beast is a feast I can't stand in the least. And then they'll do something I hate the most of all, every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small. They'll stand close together with the Christmas bells ringing. They'll stand hand in hand, those Who's will start singing. And they'll sing, and they'll sing, and they'll sing, 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 sing! Then the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop the whole thing! Why, for 50 years I've put up with it. Now I must stop Christmas from coming. But how? Then the Grinch got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do, the Grinch laughed in his throat. I'll make a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. He chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. Now all I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around, but since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. How did that stop the Grinch? Ha! The Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he took his dog Max and he took some black thread. Wait, what's going on here? And why are you putting a giant horn on my head? My name is Alden, not Max, and I am certainly not a little puppy. I'm a grown dog. Well, guess what? Nobody cares. He didn't load any bags or any old sacks. He took his ramshackle car and he whistled for Max. Okay, I'm here. Where do I sit? Nowhere, you idiot. I'm the Grinch. This is my car. Do you really think I'd let you sit in it? Then the Grinch said, giddy up! And the sleigh started down. Like I'd want to get in a pink car anyway. Toward the homes where the Whos lay a snooze in their town. All the windows were dark. No one knew he was there. All the Who's were dreaming sweet dreams without care. Then he came to the first little house on the square. House number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once, for a minute or two. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue. Ah! I just sat on a fire! Where the little Who stockings hung all in a row. These stockings, he grinched, are the first things to go. But where to put them, I sure wonder. I know, I'll throw them on my innocent dog, Max. How did I get here? I was tucked in safely at home 5 seconds ago. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile so unpleasant around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns, pangoogas, pantukas and drums, checkerboards, bibliebig, popcorn and plums. He took all the presents ever so nimbly and attempted to stuff them all up the chimney. Oh, whatever, I give up. Who am I kidding? I never give up. He slunk to the icebox and he took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding, he took the roast beast, he even took the last can left of Who hash. Oh, whatever, it doesn't fit up the chimney. We all know what that means. After he'd stuffed all the food on Max with glee, now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. As the Grinch took the tree and started to shove, he heard a sound that sounded like a dove. There isn't a fire in the fireplace anymore. Wonder why? Mythicat was too lazy to put it back. Then he turned to run fast and saw a small Who. Little Cindy Lou Who, who was no smaller than 2.
Hey, I'm 6 for your information.
She stared at the Grinch and said, Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
I want explanations now.
But that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. I'm not old. But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie and he thought it up quick. What? Why, my sweet little tot, the fate Santa Claus lied. There's a light on this tree that won't light on one side, so I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. His fib fooled the child.
No, it didn't. You still don't have an excuse.
And he patted her head and got her a drink, then sent her to bed.
Whatever, I'm still tired.
When Cindy Lou Who was in bed with her cup, he crept to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. Ha! Stinks for the Grinch because we got a backup tree! Sucks for all the other Who's, whatever. Merry Christmas, people, and to all a good night. Enjoy Christmas, and please remember this was just acting. The true meaning of Christmas isn't the presents, what you've got, or what you think about everybody else. It's about the birth of Jesus, and for those of you with different religion, have a happy holidays.